This week on George to the Rescue.
Everything just sort of like deteriorated quickly. The previous owners left at the perfect time. It just all started rotting. It seemed like the day after.
You guys are being rescued.
No.
What's up, Ben?
No way.
How you doing?
Oh.
Bringing everything back down to just the framing, the studs.
Yep.
All right, cool. Let's do that. 3, 2, 1, take it all in.
Oh.
This week's rescue, we're helping out the Brashear family. Kate works for a nonprofit in the city 5 days a week, and Ben is a writer who stays at home with the kids. Add to that, a third child on the way, no space to put him in. That's where we come in.
I'm Kate Brashears,
Ben Brashears.
and we live in Montclair, New Jersey with our 2 kids and 1 on the way. George is 5 and Louisa is 3, and we're also expecting another little boy in about a month's time who is as yet nameless.
Sharky, the kids call it. Don't know why.
Him.
Him.
I work at a nonprofit charter school network in Harlem in New York.
And I'm a stay-at-home dad. I stay home with the kids, send them off to school in the morning, pick them up from school, hang out with the moms, play dates, do the laundry, cooking, and yeah, it's all, you know, the gender roles, like historical gender roles, are obviously kind of reversed here. And it also suits me because I'm a writer, and you know, I can be home and I can work when the kids are out of school for a little while here and there, and I can work when they go to bed, and I don't need to be somewhere. It's a small house to begin with, and my office is now the new baby's room. The desk was moved out and the crib moved in. Very symbolic shift, which is a little tough because I like to kind of spread my work out a bit in the office and sort of put up cards and inspirational things. And you know, new baby comes, I'm just not gonna have a whole lot of time for my writing, but you know, that's part of the gig. It's not all sob story. I mean, I'm incredibly lucky to be able to write. I mean, that Kate can earn us a great living and do something fulfilling for her, and you know, work with this charter school and these sort of less fortunate kids, and so this kid can be very fortunate. And so we feel lucky, we really do, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's tough. It's tough. I mean, any stay-at-home parent would say, you know, man or woman, it's a tough gig. When we first bought this house, the backyard was lovely. It was beautiful, it was lush, and the only thing that wasn't was our garage. I mean, that was always really kind of gross and stinky, to be honest. The previous owners had a dog kennel that they operated in there, and so it was kind of just always stunk. Everything just sort of like deteriorated quickly. The previous owners left at the perfect time. It just all started rotting. It seemed like the day after. The backyard was really one of the big reasons why we bought the house. It's a pretty good sized backyard, and it's really could be beautiful. Yeah. But we just don't have the time. You know, we don't have the resources really to make it beautiful, and it's sad.
I wrote to George because I really wanted Ben to be rescued, help give Ben his space back, and to create some space for our kids as well, to really play and enjoy, you know, this great house and this great space.
Rescuing isn't easy, but being a homemaker certainly isn't either. And especially if you got 2 kids and a baby on the way and an old house that needs repairs. Let's go let Ben Brashears know he's being rescued. What's up, Kate? How are you?
I'm great. Oh my God.
You guys are being rescued.
No.
What's up, Ben?
No way.
How you doing?
Oh, wow.
No, yeah, your email came in. It worked its way to the top of the list. You know, that we are here to make your stay-at-home dad life a little bit easier.
Oh.
This is like the best day of my life.
Yeah?
Well, next to having our children. Right.
Wow.
Maybe.
Good. Well put. Well,
Yes.
you are.
Yes,
you
I'm
are.
a stay-at-home dad.
You are
Yeah,
a stay-at-home dad. George the Rescue is sponsored in part by 3M. For more information on 3M products or to find a retailer near you, go to 3m.com. We are tackling this garage on all fronts. We have our contractor here, Ryan Hodgson from RTH Builders, our designer, Tyler Whistler, and taking care of the landscaping, Joe Simeone. Guys, ready to start this rescue?
Absolutely.
All right, well, I have tons of safety gear. It's important to always protect your eyes, your ears, and your lungs. We have 3M gear for everybody here. Everything one could possibly need to turn an unlivable old garage into a beautiful playroom and home office. We'll start tackling the garage. Joe, you and the guys from Simeone and Sons start taking care of the landscaping. We'll meet in the middle.
All right, let's do it.
All right?
So much stuff in there.
Right now we're going to take all these boards down, take all the insulation down, clean off the floor, prep the floor so we can pour the primer down and then put the soft leveling down. But for now we're just taking all this out. I mean, it looks like there's a bunch of mold on it and all that stuff, so we'll get rid of it all, clear it all out.
Bringing everything back down to just the
studs.
framing, the studs.
Yep.
All right, cool. I can do that. That's how I get my workout, Joe.
I would have picked that one up, but I don't want to show off.
I think he's jealous of my muscles. Now, are we going to rip out all this brick and throw it away, or are we going to refurbish it?
No, we're refurbishing this brick. We're going to power wash it clean. You can't get this brick anymore. This is an old brick. They don't even sell it anymore. There's no point in throwing it away for what? To fill up the earth? Well, we can reuse it.
Yeah.
We'll reuse it. We'll send it on a different style, running it out. Go as far as we can with what we have in material. And then from there on, we'll landscape it.
This seems like we got to do something. I mean, this is dangerous. You just don't have a giant pit filled with water or not filled with water in your backyard when you got
This
kids.
is just a hazard. That's all this is. And it's just to redo it, it's not even worth it. The kids don't have much of a play area now. If we resod this, fill this in and resod it, they'll have all this area right here as a play area besides inside.
Tyler, this garage looks great. I think it's time to get some furniture.
Absolutely, we got to get some stuff for Dad, got to get stuff for the kids part, you know, the playroom.
Yeah.
Well, let's head into the city and go to Bobby Burke home.
All right, ride with me.
Sweet.
Tyler, I love going shopping in New York City. They literally have everything you could possibly need. What are we looking for today?
We're looking for a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Dad's definitely going to need some office furniture to get him up and running, and we're going to need some kid-friendly furniture. So,
Bobby Burke home?
Bobby Burke home, I think, is going to have everything that we're going to need. Thank you so much.
No problem.
One-stop shopping.
That's the way I like to do it. Our friends from KUIKEN Brothers are here with all of our building materials. This is what's going to transform that garage into a home office and a playroom. So Matt, besides insulation, what other materials do we have here?
We have here, we've got your studs for the walls, we've got some sheathing, we've got a couple of new windows, beautiful new doors, the siding, we've got some exterior trim.
Everything one could possibly need to turn an unlivable old garage into a beautiful playroom and home office.
Just about everything.
Let's do it. So this is just a little simple thing that will help anybody when building. You can see where to shoot your nails. Seems silly and easy enough, but if this is hidden, all of a sudden you're shooting here, you're missing the wood. You're shooting here, you're missing the wood on the inside. So line it up right in the middle, boom. Now I did not hit the nail on the line, so I actually got one nail in there, so we're gonna have to bang that out.
That's what the line's for.
I know, I wasn't following the line. Terrible television example of gluing, screwing, and nailing. Now we're good to go.
We're good to go. These are going in. Next thing up is the face frames and the doors, which will make everything gone.
And it's perfect because it's nice to have a lot of storage. When you got kids, you're gonna have puzzles, books, games, all kinds of stuff.
So this way, when he is writing, he can just throw it in quickly, make it disappear.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Exactly.
All right, let's finish this up. Post out, Joe.
All right, we can pull that out today. No problem.
You and I can pull it out right now?
You're not gonna pull. You're gonna throw your back out, you nut. Get in the machine and pull it with the bucket. You like destroying things.
Can you pull this thing up?
I'm not dirty in this Calvin Klein shirt. This thing's like $45, man.
I'm getting this thing out.
You're very determined, aren't you?
I am.
Jump in the machine.
All right, all
It's
right.
fun. It's got air conditioning. Put a CD in, a little Billy Joel.
While we've been hard at work here in the garage in the backyard, the Brechers have been hard at work themselves inside. Baby number 3 has arrived.
So this is Theo, new addition to our family. Kids love him, and yeah, it's all going great. Having a newborn during the rescue has been, it's been busy, fun, lots of activity in the house, and you know we've stayed in the house, which I think is a little unusual for George the Rescue. They've taped up all the windows, so we're not allowed to look out or go into the yard. So we've been like on tenterhooks. We're so excited to like see what's out there, but we've got no idea what they're doing out there. We just sort of see the comings and goings. We've seen a few trucks, but you know we're not really allowed to see what's going on in the back. So it's been really
It's been great. I mean,
really
it's been
exciting.
fun to have all the traffic coming in and out. And, you know, my daily routine during the year when Kate's at work is I mean, as I've said before, I think like the hardest part is just it's very quiet and sort of isolating and all that. And so to have all this action in the house is really a lot of fun. I mean, if we were put up in a hotel like I guess you normally do, I think I'd be sitting in the hotel like just wanting to be here and just, and not that I snoop or anything, but you know, just to like be a part of the action because it's fun for me.
Want me to help you? Or you gonna take
No,
it?
I got it. I'm a big boy.
Look at you.
You can take the easy stuff.
I'll take the easy stuff. I like that you want to take it all by yourself, Kenny. All right, you sure you're all right with that? All right. The maniac. Kenny, what kind of TV are we putting in here?
Well, we're gonna put in an LCD TV. Since the room is going to have a lot of light,
Yep.
LCD will be the perfect medium for him. LCD is great in all light situations. A plasma tends to get washed out in direct sunlight, so we want something that he'll be able to see all the time.
Because everything we're doing there is custom, including our doors. What we're doing here is I gotta make sure that I don't screw or drill all the way through the door. So I took my 3M duct tape and I just marked where it needs to stop. So that way I have a fail-safe. can always find a way to use duct tape on the job. See how the Benjamin Moore Aura is it's kind of oozing, it's not running like water? That's a sign of high quality paint. You want to be able to control it. You don't want your paint controlling you. As you can see, for the cabinets and for the cabinet doors, we're using a bunch of different wild colors, pretty much everything from the rainbow. And the nice thing about all of this is it's all Benjamin Moore proprietary lock color technology, which means you can only get all of these great colors at a Benjamin Moore store. You know, Tyler, you're bringing a lot of great art to this space. These are some of my favorite, though. Where'd you get them?
Small little gallery known as my house.
Wait, you made these?
Yeah, these are the simplest DIY pieces of art you could ever do. Get the kids involved. It's basically a box of crayons that I glued onto the top of a canvas, took a blow dryer to it, let it melt, let gravity take its toll, and check this out.
Wow, this is great. I mean, under $10, right? A box of crayons, 2 canvases, and a blow dryer, and away you go.
Way under 10 bucks, and it took no more than a half hour to create this, and you know, ton of fun.
You know what? I think we're gonna need some more gumballs.
Stop eating them.
Guys, to think that this was once a dingy, dark garage. I mean, just look at all the color in here. This place is phenomenal.
Yeah, I think it looks good. I mean, to go from Tyler's vision and for us to put it together, I think it came out great.
The Brashers are going to be stoked when they see this.
The kids, the parents alike, let's go get them and see what they think.
All right, let's do it.
For color, inspiration, and so much more, visit a Benjamin Moore store. To locate a Benjamin Moore store near you, log on to benjaminmoore.com.
What it looked like before was something that wasn't even usable. I mean, it was a garage that just looked like it was a storage space. It was a yard that you couldn't even use because there was a huge pond in the middle of it. And I have 3 kids, and I know how difficult it is to get work done while the kids are around. And this has carved out an area where he can do his own work, and it has a space for the kids to play so they can kind of do it at the same time. And it's going to make his life a lot easier.
This new space hopefully will change the Brashers' life, you know, all for the better. This is going to be a place for Dad to actually escape from the confines of his house and actually feel like he's going to work. He's going to his own personal office now, which I think is going to be invaluable. You know, it's leaving sort of the home situation and giving them a whole other environment of their own that they can call their own, but still, you know, Dad feels like he's going somewhere to actually get some work done and write that novel, and the kids are going to have their own space to really just run around and be kids. So this hopefully will be an amazing thing for them.
All right, keep your eyes down. Keep your eyes down.
Yep.
Now, I can only imagine it must have been very difficult not to look, but I appreciate you guys, you know, sticking with us for the surprise and letting us tape up your windows. And you guys obviously had your hands full with the little one, but the day has come to see what we've done. Are you ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, take it all in.
Oh my.
Look at that.
Honey. I don't think we even need to see the garage.
All right, you don't need to see it?
We're done.
We're done. Let's go inside. No, just kidding. You guys want to see your new playroom? All right. No longer do you guys have to slide up and down the banister throwing pillows at Dad. We have given you your own place to play. 3, 2, 1.
Wow. Guys, check this out. You guys are good.
We try.
You guys are good.
Unbelievable. I mean, it's like beyond our wildest dreams.
I mean, we had such a big yard before, but it was just so much of it was totally unusable. And now it's like completely all totally usable. You know, when you don't have your own space, it's hard to take your work seriously. When you're pulling up on the couch and, you know, kids are running around you, it's just hard to think like, okay, I'm a writer. It's very hard to keep that in your head. And to have a space that's dedicated to that, for me, I feel like I'm really going to be able to sort of kick it up a notch and like get a lot of stuff done. Actually, just start churning some work out. I feel like this is the start of some big things.
Hope so.
Pink? I definitely think they approve. Success.